I'm sorry. I don't have music lined up because there is either a mosquito or some kind of very fast fly buzzing around and it's bothering me. So I wasn't able to find what I needed. Hi, hello. See, this is the problem with going outside. You open your front door and all the fucking bugs come into your house. Oh my god, I hate this. What the hell? Anyway, hello, hi. I'm just gonna throw something on. Oh my god, it's definitely a fly. It's way too fast to be a mosquito. Okay, well at least I know it can't bite me, but you know that's still a huge fucking pain. But hello, hi. It's the loading screen. It's the loading screen. I can't believe the stream is just the loading screen. I forgot the tune to that one. It's the loading screen. I don't know. It's a good cartoon. But hello, hi, evening. Oh yes, it's loud. It's loud for a minute. I'm sorry. It happens. But hello. YC, thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. This bug is bothering me. What the heck? Wah. Go away, bug. Go away. Wah. I'm trying to stream. It's always when I start a stream is when this happens. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Oh, well, it's okay. Hi. Hello, evil bug. Blech. But hello and congratulations. Robin, most special person of the stream, you got nothing. Pow, 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 pow. Is he bugging you? Yes. Which is funny because I haven't been bothered by bugs outside. They just come into my home and bug me here. Anyway, we'll go over here. We'll chat. Hi. Hello. Oh, look, you're all small. We should probably fix that. 1 second. I completely forgot that that was left over from last time I streamed. Yeah. Bop. Bop. There you go. Now you're more fancy. YC, thank you. This is for the bug to go. So I have to get paid and then hand the bug the money and hope that the bug takes it and leaves. Okay. Also, my PC is absolutely shitting itself. This is not good. Oh, God. I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. I really don't. Jesus Christ. But hi. Hello. It has been a day, maybe a day and a half. It's been a little bit. I thought it was 2 days, but then I remembered that we played Letters to Arala like during the day 2 days ago. Because I was going off of what Gray wrote in the Discord, being like 2 days of no Vivi. And I'm like, oh, I haven't streamed in 2 days. No. It's been 1 day. Today is the second day. If I didn't stream today, it would have been 2 days. But yes. You have spare parts, right? Did that get used? No, I do have the other PC. It's just I'm not quite sure how to do that. And right now, I don't have the time to perform Frankenstein surgery on PCs. Phil, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Wow, what the? Oh, guys. I will cry. I'm not emotionally prepared for a hype train right now. Thank you. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. I probably want to play TCG Card Shop again sometime soon. They're going to be adding more achievements soon, from what I've heard. They're adding more features and probably more achievements. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Thank you. Thank you very much for the bits, Phil. And thank you, Hatmo, for 47 months. That is 1 month off of 4 years. That's so long. That's so long. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hatmer. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And also thank you to Trip for 4 years. Did I say 4 months? 4 years. I meant to say 4 years. Thank you, Hatmer. 4 years. Months, years, days, hours. Trip, thank you for 48 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for 4 years. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You're very kind. Thank you for all the support. It means a lot. Wow. And yes, you found me back in 2019. It's been a long time. That was a long time ago. Wow. Man, so much has happened. And yet, I feel like there's still so much more, you know? I feel like we've kind of only just gotten started. Hippo! 1 month of 4 years! 1 month of 4 years! And you're still alive! You haven't gotten lost. Yay! Yay! Thank you. Thank you very much, Hipper. Thank you. Matt V, I'm thanking people. Wait your turn. Jesus. Somebody pointed out the other day that I'm a lot more combative now. That you never know when it's going to be a 1v1 in the Vivi stream. And I was like, that sounds terrible. That sounds awful. Like, that doesn't sound like a fun stream. Like, that the streamer might randomly suddenly bite your fucking head off. But I think it's true. I think it's true. And you want to know? You want to know what I reckon the problem is? I think it's because... I'm fucking single now. I think it is quite literally, the lack of affection in my day-to-day life makes me a bitch. And the thing is, like, it's not that I don't have any affection. You know? I have, Marco is lovely. We held hands today, but I'll tell you why. And, it was me being supportive. It was me being a good friend, I'll tell you. But, like... But other than that, I go to bed alone. I don't have hugs on tap like I had before. And no kissies. There are no kissies. How are you meant to live this way? How are you meant to live this way? I don't get it. I don't... It's not good. This is... I'm mad. I'm angry. Where is it? Where's the affection, Oh my god. Potato needs more cats. We do have a cat in the house, and I have been told that I can hug the cat whenever I need to, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I don't really want to become a cat lady, Like, no offense to cat ladies. No offense, but I don't really want to be a cat lady. That's not what I would like. Anyway. Good question. Let me ask my single for 7 years, but my god. Does the Shondo Daki help? Okay, so I have to explain to you real quick. I don't currently have any Daki markers set up. Now, before you all start throwing full bottles of wine at your computer screens, the reason is I have an inspection next week. I'm not sure if you've heard Marco talk about it, but we have a rental inspection. In Australia, they do these things called rental inspections where they come in to make sure that you haven't, like, thrown wild coke parties and smashed up the walls or, done the much more terrible hung up a single poster. Thank you for the follow, Goose. Thank you. So that's happening next week. Now, the house is quite clean. The house is quite nice. We do have to take care of. We've got a lot of cardboard and stuff, but I don't want to weird out the homeowner that we are renting from, the landlord. So I am hiding. Well, I am respectfully stowing away the majority of my anime stuff. So that way when they come in, they'll be like, ooh, look at this normal lady who lives here. Yes, love the color scheme. And yes, it's all very normal. Because, and this is just the world that we live in, there are some people out there that if they saw the Shondo Dakimakura on my bed, cozied up next to the Milky Dakimakura, they might take exception to those Dakimakuras. And they may not like me because of it. What if the owner is a based anime fan? I can't take that risk. Because what if they're not? I cannot take that risk, okay? I have to hide the power level. I don't understand Dakimakuras. I didn't either until I bought them, and now I get it. Now I get it. It's beautiful anime lady in bed. Very, very cozy, very comfy. I only have one that's NSFW, and that's the Tane one. Everything else, I usually buy the Safe for Work version. Usually. Because, okay, in my opinion, in my professional opinion, it's not that I have anything against nakedity, you know, nudity. It's just stuff for me is sexier when it's covered up. The illusion, the not being able to see it. We talked about this recently. Somebody mentioned it. The mystery of not seeing it makes it hotter for me. Like, something about, like, seeing stuff kind of ruins it for me. Imagination is powerful. So cute. Thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yes, imagination. Imagination. Thank you. I do really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And Potato, thank you for the 100 caps as well. I don't know if I thanked you enough. Thank you. Duckies unironically solve some of the persistent back pain I've been having. Well, they're also a saver. You know, they save us from pain. Let's go. So yeah, that's what I like in a design. So personally, like, I can enjoy NSFW art like anybody else, but I do prefer lightly lewd or like covered up, but like, oh no, the clothes are like falling away, but she's holding it up with her hands. Like that's peak amazing for me. Like I like that. That's the good stuff. But where is the lore? Exactly, McLovards. See, you fucking get it. You understand. Thank you guys for the hype train. Thank you. Risque, yes. I like risque. I like that. Tasteful dude. Oh my god. The second anything happens, my entire PC just chugs. Okay, this is something to look into later. So the other thing is I'm currently like preparing for stuff and whatnot. So like I'm very distracted. Dissolving clothes, gotcha. I mean, that's okay too. I can feel the chug. It sucks. God damn. I'm just wondering if I give me a sec. Give me a second. I don't know if this will help. If that's still gonna chug. I might have to fuck with some settings. Man. I've got VSync on. What if I just go to 60 frames per second? Will that chug less? Turn off VSync. Maybe that helps. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thank God we're not trying to play Oblivion or something like that. I just came to you from another Oz streamer and they were having issues too. So that does seem to be a thing that is happening. I saw an article about Twitch apparently closing. I don't know what the servers are called. There's some kind of... It's something. You haven't been limiting frames? No, because I fucking set things up on purpose so I could like be very nice and flowy, but apparently now that doesn't matter. Streaming servers. Twitch silently removes streaming servers worldwide. So apparently it's affecting a lot of Europe. Particularly Finland. Apparently a lot of people in Finland have been complaining about a lot of latency issues and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you, Twitch. Thank you. Why? Dunno. I don't know. It's just an article. It was an article that I was linked, and I do remember a couple of people from Finland mentioning having some trouble. So yeah. Only video, not audio. Yeah, that seems to be the main issue. That seems to be the main problem, which really sucks because like when your stream struggles and stutters and you have like, you know, technological issues, it definitely it can affect your mental about how it's going, and it makes you kind of want to be like, oh man, I don't want to stream. Sometimes you just chug through it. Sometimes you're just like, oh, we'll have fun regardless, even if I'm at like 2 frames a second, as long as you guys can hear me. But other times it's like, no, it's not perfect. I want to go to bed. And I've experienced both. Like I remember when we played I think Oblivion, I was like on like 2 frames a second and we were like slide showing it up. But I was having a great time. Even though it was like that. But yeah. So I'm a little busy lately being an adult. Blah, blah, blah. It is funny just how little I used to do back when I was in the middle of nowhere. And now that I'm in a city, I'm like running around. I grab bedding stuff. I'm looking at like makeup and clothes and making plans to see people. Wow. Show my darkies in the Discord if I censor the no-no bits and put a spoiler tag over it. Yes. If you censor the no-no bits and you put a spoiler over it, absolutely. And just say Vivi gave me permission on stream. Okay? Around 22 minutes in. Around 20-something minutes in. Yeah. Lots of business. So, I'm going to say hi to everybody real quick. And then I guess we'll just chat. Would you like some cute and silly art? Depends. Who's it of? Depends. All right. Let me open. Okay. All right. Pulling it up. Thanks for the pin. You're welcome. All right. Knuckle crack. Hello, Shirakaze. Hello, Robin. Hello, Think of Name. Hello, Flamefist. Hello, Deep Freeze. Hello, Bio. Hello, Spoogie. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Chester. Hello, Automatic. Hello, Drakar. Hello, Jazzy. Hello, Angel. Hello, Nauman. Hello, Pontiful. Hello, Totem. Hello, Rexus. Hello, Shotgun Man. Hello, Capybara. Hello, Flexi. Hello, Gorillafin. Hello, Snorksel. Hello, Spaced Equation. Hello, Chernovolk. Hello, Coltbolts. Hello, Emo Paradox. Hello, Stripes. Hello, Tree Motor. Hello, Phil. Hello, Gray. Hello, Arcray. Hello, Trip Draconi. Hello, Hollow Velmu. Hello, YC. Hello, Matt Vey. Hello, Potato. Hello, Tumbleweed. Hello, Funny Bucket. Hello, Jeremy is super duper. Hello, Fortuna. Hello, White Black Wolf. Hello, Magical Fries. Hello, Crazy Scotsman. Hello, LK Prod. Hello, Nightheart. Hello, Fifth Kickles. Hello, Hatmo. Hello, Neko Obito. Hello, Quasar. Hello, Fluffy Tail Toucher. Hello, PH Lamb Life. Hello, Hobby. Hello, NT Porton. Hello, Count Philip. Hello, JHA. Hello, Dolster. Hello, Neb Neb. Hello, Kazar. Hello, Valenmora. Hello, Mermom Hina. Hello, Hammer Strike. Hello, Fake Grade. Hello, Serpent. Hello, Following. Hello, Dubuis. Hello, Nobody. Hello, Dragonator. Hello, Omnijack. Hello, Space Toilet Master. Hello, Phoenix Omen. Hello, Dowero. Hello, Eva. Hello, Dark Beaster. Hello, Asacleo. Hello, Coppertine. Hello, Inamia. And hello, Badgie. Hi. All right. Bam. Bam. Okay. All right. Completed. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. And just gonna clear a notification real quick. Aww. There was a friend whose thing I missed because I've been busy. So that's actually been a thing. I'm feeling a little bit bad because I've missed out on quite a few people's like events and birthdays and stuff because of a mix of things. Good night, Plentiful. One, I'm going to bed at a fairly decent time now. Like, I go to bed at night and I wake up in the morning. Apparently, with this simple act, you can miss a lot of your friends. Particularly if you are a VTuber and most of your friends are on the other side of the planet. So, that has been getting me down a little bit, which sucks because if I don't sleep at a good time, I still get bummed out. Because then I'm up really late and then all of the stuff. It's also happening to Marco, so it's a Twitch issue. Okay. All right. Hopefully it's a Twitch issue and not our house issue. Because Obito, we do live in the same house. So like, was it happening at the start of Marco's stream when I wasn't streaming? Because if she was fine until I started streaming, then that means it's an us problem. Am I the only one seeing a slideshow? Yup. It's also happening to Symbol. Okay, so it must be a Twitch thing. It's a Twitch thing, Dwarf Kicker. It's a Twitch thing. Hi, Yakuza. Hi, T. Richard. Hi, Fable. That's a you issue. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Well, fuck you. Twitch, wait. Did it just go down? Or... You guys are reacting so strongly, I feel like it's, like, stopped entirely. No, still here. Okay. Okay. We can handle some lag. Do you want to have, like, the full lag experience? Because we can have that if you want. We can have that if you want. Let me... 1 second. Let's have something special. We almost never do this. Because I have a special model that we never get to... How's the upload? Fucking fantastic. It got upgraded recently. I am gonna disappear for a bit. Bop, 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 bop. Haha, I'm gone. You can't see me. Is it lonely? All right, give me a second. And... Okay, I think... Is it this one? I think it's this one. All right, let me try. Oh, I hope this works. Give me a second. It might take a minute. I think I have to set it up. Fuck. 1 second. 1 second. I miss Vivi. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hi, Limeful. All right. My God. It's being such a little butt. It's being so... There it is. Yay! It's done. Hi. We can have this instead. We can Vivi Fugi it for today. Hi. Hi. Is this good? This good for you? It's good for me. I love this model too. This is my gift tuber. I hope you enjoy. So yeah, this will be, I don't know. If there's any problems on my end, it's not on my end now. Yeah. I like the messy head too. It's very fluffy. But yeah, so hello, hi. I'm Vivi. Good to see you again. Thanks and you're welcome. That's why I give you the big bucks every month. I know it's Fuji, by the way, but Fugi just is fun to say as an Australian. I just enjoy saying it. But yeah, shout out to Fuji. Thank you for your technology. We love it. It's the good stuff. Yeah. You have to change your tags now, Vivi. You're PNG tuber now. PNG tubers are VTubers. I forgive you. Thank you. Thank you, creator. Remember, I'm not even kidding. I do give you the monthly. I do pay you the monthly money. Which program do you use for this version? Reactive. I just type in FUGI reactive, and that's what I use. Along with Discord, I suppose. But yeah, hi. I need to move this down, or otherwise my alerts will not be there. I just realized that I had this on a really bad layer. It was like all the way at the top, so like it wasn't gonna fucking work with like anything. Good morning, Melkor. Hello. And hello, Code Cobra. I don't know if I said hello to Kikamons. My brain is just completely shutting down. But that's fine. We're fine. Anyway, hi. Hi. So, what were we talking about? I was having a good old cry about stuff. I'm doing all right. So here's the thing. I am doing well, I think. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed. A little bit. Slightly. Maybe. There's been a fair bit of running around and organizing stuff because, yes, I'm going to PAX AU and I've never been. So, naturally, I was like, hey, let's go makeup shopping. So, yesterday, went makeup shopping. Hi, Neva. Hello. I'm using PNG today because why not? Also, hi, Cronus. Hello. Yes. I have a redeem if you want me to say hello officially. Are you meeting for Cheyenne? I live with Vishayan. I've met half of them. Hi, Salt Strive. Hello. But yeah, we'll be going. They've got cool stuff happening. And I was like, can I also wander around? And I know that I'm not part of the thing, but can I come? Can I come too? And yeah. Hi Xenos. Hello. Did Mako call your makeup cheap? No. No, absolutely no. And I'm going to tell you why. And I want to be, you know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Like, very honest. I haven't been proper makeup shopping. Okay, I've been proper makeup shopping twice in my life. And by proper makeup shopping, I mean I go and I get the works. Like, how many of you know about makeup? How many of you understand, like, how many steps, how much process is involved in makeup? Okay. Nothing at all. Nope. Kind of no. Okay, so let's say that you're doing a natural look, all right? A natural look. So we're not doing big crazy things. We're doing natural. Hi, Kega. So I'm going to show you everything that I bought for a natural look. And I will tell you how much it was, but you have to understand that this was like a birthday present to myself, and also I have savings. Okay? It's a bit. Stream is crying. Yes, it is. You want to know why? Because Chrome just opened. Jesus Christ. I think it might be a little bit my problem. I'm going to have to look into that later. That is really bad. Big lag. Anyway. So I will show you. $600? Dark Beast is close. Dark Beast is close. All right. So. This is the makeup that I bought. All right. It's a lot of makeup. You see this? You see all this makeup? This is the kind of makeup where it makes it look like you're not wearing makeup. That's a haul. Uh-huh. So I went into the store. I went to the counter of the brand that I like. And I went, hey, I have not had a full set of makeup that wasn't from Chemist Warehouse since about 2014, 2016, something like that. And she looked at me and she was like, oh, girl, it's all changed. It's all like, you know, the world is different now. The world is very different now. Oh, the things that are different now. You got a lot of learning to do. So I was like, all right, help me. So she sat me down. She sat me down in the chair and she showed me the primer, which is what you put on first. She showed me the concealer, which you put under your eyes so it doesn't look like you have eye bags. It also helps cover up any blemishes or spots or like any blemishes you might have. Like any parts of your face where you're like, I don't like how that patch of skin looks. Cover it up with concealer. Then there's foundation. Then there's blush, which because I am pale as fuck, we went with a nice orange color. A nice apricot, and it smells like apricot too. And then I also got a liquid highlighter, and what the highlighter does is you put it on like your cheeks or like little areas that you want to have stand out, and it makes it look like you are more defined. Makes you look shiny. So I have that now. I also said, hey, I have no idea about anything to do with brows. And she went, okay, I'm going to get you one product to help you with brows. So there's also like a brow thing in there. Oh, by the way, If you see any little tiny boxes like that, the black one and the one that says "Gimme Brow" and "Fluff Up brow wax" and stuff like that, those are freebies. I didn't pay for those. Those were like given for free. I paid for the big stuff. So basically, what happens is you sit down in the chair. They do your full face full of makeup, and then they go, "Okay, which products did you like? What do you want to buy?" And I was like, "I love all of it. Gimme." And she was like, "Holy shit, okay. Thank you. Just go to the counter there. And if you spend over $100, you get like a free gift. I'll make sure to let them know." So yeah, it was a bit because again, I need to once again reiterate to you guys, I have not bought makeup in a long time, particularly because back where I lived, they didn't have a big makeup store. There was a Chemist Warehouse where you could buy some cheaper stuff, but you couldn't actually, but this is, by the way, this is the nice stuff with the nice chemicals. So like, this is the stuff that it says that it's good for your skin. This is the stuff that you wear it and it feels like you're not wearing anything, okay? So this is absolutely treat yourself levels of money. The other thing about this is this should last me for a while. This should last me for either a year or maybe a year and a half if I'm good with it. Unless I just, squeeze it all out in my hand and slather it over my face. If I use it every day, it probably won't last a year. But I don't have to go out every day. Maybe like once a week. Maybe twice a week sometimes. I'd hope so with how much is there. Well, that's the thing. I only bought one of each product. So certain products will run out. 1 year is a while. So Rex's makeup actually expires after a year or 2 years. Did you know this? It has like a little symbol on it that'll say 12 to 24 months. Or 12 months, 24, like something like that, right? You do not want to put expired makeup on your face. Because the chemicals in makeup do have a use by date, and it can, some people take it as a recommendation, but honestly, if you're putting stuff on your face, think about all the important things that are on your face. The main thing are your eyes. You don't want to put expired chemicals anywhere near your fucking eyes. Now think about how much you might rub your face or like accidentally rub your eyes. You don't want to get those chemicals in there. I mean, sure, use a lot of money. Yeah, because if we don't, society hates us if we look bad, okay? I have to be totally honest with you. If people were totally fine with women going outside with huge eye bags, looking tired and paunchy, we wouldn't have to. Yeah, I've heard about makeup expiration, but damn, I thought maybe 3 to 5. No, it's like 1 to 2. When did we say we hate you? When did I say that you're society? Especially you, Hippo. Since when are you society, Hippo? Got him. Anyway. So. That's the makeup. Oh, by the way, not all of this is makeup. Some of this is stuff to clean off the makeup. Oh, and also there's like moisturizer and stuff. There's like stuff that's like just like good for your skin. I got like the whole shebang. I'm taking care of myself. The point that I'm making here is I'm taking care of myself now. And surprise, surprise, taking care of yourself can be pretty expensive. Finish. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Hello. We're an imaginary bunker on the digital ground. Society is a long way from here. Exactly. Isn't water good enough to remove? Oh, no, Eva. No. Some of this stuff is waterproof. So a lot of mascara is actually designed to not come off with water. So you need to have special products that will help rub it off of your face. So you need like stuff, there's certain like oils and things that can do it. I have like a whole array of things that help take things off my face. So there's cleansers, there's makeup wipes. I've got that yellow, you see that yellow bottle at the very top? That's micellar water. And so that is actually, that one's been really nice. It's got like vitamins in it and it's meant to be like good for your skin. So I've been doing that like every night, even if I'm not wearing makeup. Yeah. I posted this haul in the Barbie chat and I was like, look, I bought makeup. And Nina laugh emote at me. She went, big fan of Benefit, I see, because that's the brand that I bought. I bought a lot of Benefit. And and then Ines went, oh my god, that must be so expensive. All slay. And I'm like, yeah, it was. And then Kitanya went, oh my gosh, Vivi, I'm coming to your house right now for makeup facial. Let's go. And that made me smile. That made me happy. But yes. Sometimes it's nice. That's another thing that, like, I know makeup is one of those things where it can be definitely like a treat, like it's not a necessity, but at other times it's a little bit of a necessity because it makes you confident and it makes you like work hard and go outside and, you know, do things with style and class. But then it's also nice to bond with your friends over makeup as well, you know, with the gal pals. I enjoy it. But yeah, I went shopping with Marco. It was funny because Marco was worried about me. Marco thought that the shop lady was strong-arming me into buying stuff that I didn't want to buy. I was loving it. You know those ASMR videos where they do your makeup and there's like there's the brush on the camera and the stippling and the sweeping the product over your eyelids and stuff like that. It was so nice. Brushes just feel really nice on your face. Like, it's a very gentle, nice tickle. It's very good. So, and then I get to walk away and I look cute. So I was like, tee-hee, I'm happy now. But it was sweet. It was sweet that Marco was worried about me. But yeah. And then one other thing that I bought to treat myself. This one I've talked about before. You see on the right, the far right. I'm just going to close this up. You see this section. Okay. I bought myself 2 fragrances, and I'm going to explain why. And I also bought myself a Moleskine journal and a pen, like a nice pen. It's a Lamy pen. You're saying you aren't always cute? Sometimes I am actually a swamp monster. It's up to you. It's up to you if you think swamp monsters are cute, but, you know. But hey, I have multiple sides, and one of them is, yeah. Isn't everyone sometimes? Exactly. I'm realistic, all right? I'm realistic. So, oh, wow, my head is huge. Okay, I'm just going to shrink down just like a little bit. So I bought 2 fragrances here. Also, hi, Wiggly. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Finish. I don't know if I said hi to everybody or not, but hello. I bought... The first one I will talk about is Guess. I bought Guess Iconic. So Guess Iconic, let me look this up in order to explain it, because I'm really bad at describing perfumes. Oh, 1 sec. Oh, I just realized it's not actually like... Woody notes. Okay. Do you have permission to use these scents in our possible Vivi body pillows? Sure. Do what you like. 3 levels of flavor. Let me find that. I'm trying to bring it up. I just realized it's not, go away. Pop up. Stop it. Pop up. Stop it. Okay. Okay, so Iconic by Guess is a oriental floral fragrance for women. So the top notes are mandarin orange, pink pepper, and lilibelle. Middle notes are orange blossom, C notes, and lang lang? I don't know how to say that. And then Calabrian bergamot, and geranium. And base notes are amber, abroxan, musk, and moss. So usually these websites have like a little thing. Let me show you. Oh, well, that's not going to help. It's over here. Let me make that bigger. So it shows you the notes over here. See these? This is what it smells like. This is the chemical makeup, I suppose. I really like citrus scents. What makes it a feminine fragrance? From these? Well, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the floral scents are not typically what men wear. Typically a masculine fragrance, I'm talking out of my ass here, but typically a masculine fragrance will not be floral. They're usually more woody, if that makes sense. Yeah, floral scents are very nice. They are. But yes, so that's the perfume that I have bought. And I decided to buy that because I like to buy a new fragrance when I enter new stages of my life. And this is a thing that I talked about with my sister, where basically, I think I'm going to try using my model again. Give me a second. I'm just going to see if this helps or not. Ba-bam. And can I have my model back, please? Please? Please and thank you. Bam. Okay. So, I looked away. So, when I moved, I bought myself a fragrance, and it was Hollister Feelin' Free, which was a very I think it was also it was very fruity. It was a very fruity scent. And that was my, all right, just moved out, new stage of life, let's go sort of scent. I feel like a new stage of life is starting where I'm a bit more settled in now, and I'm working hard, and I'm also trying to be more mature, womanly female. And I wanted something to match that. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go. That's what I'm getting. That's what we're doing. Let's go. Thank you. And it's slowing down again. I don't fucking know. Womanly female. Yes. Very mature. Yes. I'm just gonna tank this. I don't care. I'm just gonna try and not let it bother me that so few frames. But yeah, so that's why I got that one. But I got a second one. And the reason why I got that one is sad. But I'm going to tell you anyway. The other one that I got, which is Cool Water for Women by Davidoff, I think it's called. I used to have that scent years and years ago. And that was a gift from my ex-father-in-law now. And, oh, my mom always gets that one. I like that one. It was a very fresh kind of smell. Like, it felt energetic. And I used to wear it back when I worked at the kids' shoe store. Okay? And lately, I've been feeling nostalgic and maybe a little sad. And I have been forgetting things. And that is kind of a big fear of mine because Alzheimer's runs in my family, particularly, in the women in my family. So a big thing that is tied to memory is scent. This is documented, and this is also something that my sister is very passionate about. And I was like, okay, I think something that would help me for when I am feeling sad and nostalgic, but I feel like I can't quite remember or that I'm forgetting, I would like to have the scent on hand. So I bought myself a bottle and I took it out of the box, and then I've put it away in a cupboard. I have no plans on using it anytime soon. But it's just something nice to have, you know? I have the men's version of that fragrance. I've used it literally maybe 3 times. So the reason why I have it is because my ex-father-in-law bought it by accident because he wore Cool Water for men, and then they gave him Cool Water for women one time by accident. And he was like, oh, I can't use this. Vivi, you have it. And I ended up really liking the smell. But yeah, helps for reflection. It does. So yeah, I like the idea of keeping them around just to have, just in case. Maybe if I pause this, it might help a little bit. Okay, there we go. So that's what I bought. That's what I have. A sense of smell is garbage from a life of allergies. My mind has followed a bit. Oh, tumbleweed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I am somewhat a little bit like, oh my god, Vivi, you spent so much, but I am also quite adamant that it was something I needed to do because not having makeup and also not really having like a wardrobe of like clothes to wear has stunted me like a little bit in terms of like confidence and going out. Like I have jeans and I have t-shirts. That's all I have. I have no dresses. I own 2 pairs of shoes and one of them is falling apart. So I am slowly trying to build up sort of like the things you need to live a life confidently and go outside. But yeah. I'm like $75 over the whole time you use the makeup. Hi, Whoop Cypher. Hi. But yeah, I am slowly doing these things. So that is another reason why I am going out a bit more. So I hope you guys don't get too lonely when I'm not here. I need to find the balance between going out and getting errands done and also streaming. But there's also been off-stream stuff that I've been doing that I can't talk about. I'm sorry. And then there's also sleep. And then there's also hanging out with friends. And that there's just it's a learning experience. It's very different from what I was used to of I didn't leave the house. Like, I didn't go grocery shopping because we ordered the groceries to the house and I wasn't in charge of the grocery shopping. So, like, I didn't even decide really what we were buying. And I didn't need clothes to go outside because I wasn't going outside. So I didn't go clothes shopping. And I didn't really wear anything but PJs. And I didn't think about makeup because I wasn't going outside. So why would I need to buy makeup and anything like that? Hi, Ninja. Hi, J-Thooft. So, like, suddenly I am making room in my life for all of this stuff that just kind of went away or, like, got forgotten about. So, I definitely am slowly readjusting to society, readjusting to being a proper human adult that is going out and doing things and, you know, being responsible. Suddenly, life is so much more expensive. It's all right. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's all right. Hi, Karabachi. But yeah, thank you, Fortuna. Yeah, slow and steady. I'm very grateful that I have such lovely friends to, you know, help me out while I'm finding my feet. There are times like. There are times where my mood will suddenly tank and I do feel kind of bad. Because when you are just online friends, if you feel crappy, you just log off, right? And then you only talk to them when you're at your best. Today, I felt really bad because we went grocery shopping. And... Wow, this is riveting content. Come to a stream, listen to a woman talk about how she went grocery shopping. Oh my god. Someday I'll be interesting again. Someday. So today went grocery shopping. And I hadn't eaten all day because I wanted to get food. But it was very busy. It's very busy in Adelaide because there is apparently some kind of game happening. I'll finish. Finish.
Finish Fool slid $20 across the table. Vivi Life Improvement Fund, for whatever helps you in life.
Rent. Thank you very much. Thank you, Finish. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're over 30. You're never going to be interesting again. That's not true. I have recently been watching The Nanny, and I have learned that women in their 30s are actually in their sexual prime. So, on you. Don't you feel like an idiot? It's only if you actually get laid. My God. Got him. Anyway, so grocery shopping. Yeah, it's like the finals or something is happening. There's some kind of sports ball event happening today. So it's very busy in Adelaide. As such, we weren't able to get any like lunch or anything after I completely skipped over the story, but I'll double back. So I was a little bit sulky because I was hungry. Hangry had like set in. And when I get hungry, I stop talking. I just kind of, eyes to the floor, mouth shut, just kind of grumpy until I'm able to eat something. So then grocery shopping happens. I wander off. I go buy my stuff. And when I'm at the counter, I have a bag of like frozen tenders or something for when I'm feeling really lazy. And I go to scan the bag. And I notice in the side there is a big hole, like a thumb-size hole punched through the side. And I'm like, I'm not buying this. There's a big fucking hole in the side. Fuck, I've got to go put this back now. I'm not buying this. So I had to like tell the lady, I'm like, hey, I need to get like a replacement for this. She's like, oh yeah, that's fine. I didn't ask if she could hold my stuff because there were people behind me and I didn't want to hold them up. So I just took all of my stuff with me. She canceled the transaction. I go and get a different bag. I come back and there's a huge fucking line of people now. I lost my place in the line. This is the most just everyday, first world, whatever problem or whatever. But I was immediately just like, ugh, my God, really? So, good. I was hungry and grumpy. And then Rumi-chan drove us home because Marco and I don't know how to drive. And we get home and I'm putting my stuff away. Did you go Karen mode? Oh God, no. No. I don't get angry at people. I just get sulky. So I'm putting my stuff away and I hear Marco go, Vivi? And I'm like, huh? And she's like, oh, you didn't hear me. And I'm like, oh, what's wrong? She was like, oh, I just asked how grocery shopping was. And I just sighed and I went, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry if I seem shitty right now. I'm hungry and I got grumpy and this thing happened at the checkout and I know it was dumb, but it made me sad about it. And now it's too late for lunch and I'm going to wait till dinner. And that's one of those things that I'm thinking about where when you are around somebody, you suddenly like, and that's the thing. I then spent the rest of the evening being like, oh my God, Mako now has to like deal with me when I'm like a sulky adult woman baby. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, because you can't just turn it off now. I can't just like be magically like happy all the time, always, But like, I try not to let it affect. Always go to self-checkout. It was self-checkout. I lost the place in the line, okay? Everything is self-checkout now. So, yeah. Talked about the regions. That was me, Hina. That was during the day. At least I think I did. I definitely did. I brought up a map and everything. So, yeah, the moral of the story is, I must be Rocco's worst roommate. Do you know how many times I'm like, wow, I'm definitely the shittest roommate here? So many times. You know how many times I'm like, man, I should probably like go move in with my mom. I'm like, wow, I'm a piece of shit. I should. And my reasons for feeling like a piece of shit is because I don't talk and I kind of just sulk quietly. And the reasons why I sulk are really dumb. It's usually because I'm thirsty and I want juice, but I don't want to get up. That's literally it. Oh, man. But hey, since I live here, we always have juice. That would mean you'd have to move to Tasmania. Wow. Well. What flavor? Orange. I like orange juice. Orange juice is my favorite. Yeah, that is true. That is true of Luxie. One thing I have been told is apparently your girl is prone to fishing. Do you know what fishing is? It's when you say something negative about yourself, hoping that they'll tell you you're wrong. Or that, you know, they'll give you a compliment. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so terrible. Oh my god. And then no one says anything. And then you've got to sit with it and be like, oh, fuck, I am terrible. Shit. Really? We never noticed. Shut up, Badgie. Davis Can, thank you for 31 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do that. That is something that I need to get out of the habit of, because that is something that I tend to do a lot, where I'll be like, oh my god, like, I'm just so incredibly, like, I'm so stupid, or like, I'm so unhelpful, and thank you for using code Vivi. I could never fish, because what if I say something negative about myself and they say, yeah, that's kind of true. Rumi-chan did that. She was like, yeah, but it's okay, or something like that. And I was just like, death. I need to die now. So yeah, gotta stop doing that. I've got to stop doing that. That didn't destroy, or it destroyed me for like the evening, definitely. So thank you so much for 31 months. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Base Roomy, how dare you? Oh my god. Also, I just realized that there's an ad break. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna tank ad breaks for today. I feel like if I set up Stimmy time, it's gonna destroy the stream. I feel like the PC and connection is way too weak or whatever. You can turn into a chance for humor. Nah, I need to just stop. I need to just stop, because the thing is, like, I'm used to a lot of like negative, like, negging as like a jerk, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to, like, I think I've been trying to like anticipate that, or I preemptively neg on myself as like a jerk, and then I make myself sad. So like, yeah, I don't know, I need to stop that. You're aware though, yes. This is all just me being very aware at you guys. It's similar to self-deprecating. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of that. So I need to stop that. Exactly, Cypher, exactly. Plus, if you do it too often, you can bring down somebody else's mood. So, like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the person who's constantly like, oh, I'm so sad. Like, actually, fuck, there's a Family Guy. There's a Family Guy clip I want to show. God damn it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Oh my god. What? Why? What did... Huh? I just full screened it and I don't know how to make it not do that. Oh no. Oh my fucking god. I'm fucking terrified. Fucking terrified. Escape. I escaped. We're fine. Okay. It's fine. No, I don't have F11 anymore. I don't have F11 anymore. I can't F11. F11 is no longer. Family Guy clip. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I have Opera set up correctly. Let me... Boop. Oh, I kind of do. All right, let's set it up better than that. Whop. Okay. Hi, VOD watchers. This is the music we're listening to, apparently. Vibey music. Yep. Okay. Let me pause that. Oh, it's fucking muted. Okay. I'm turning it up. And that's the whole bit. That's the whole bit that I wanted to show you. There is a later bit, but like that was the main bit. So like the whole thing about like who would ever want to fuck me, and then it's like that didn't sound like a real invitation. This is why no one wants to fuck you. That's it. Okay? Like it's very real. It's very real, okay? Like if you constantly talk like the Zoloft blob, that's why. Okay? There you go. So I'm trying to not... Yeah, take the invitation as is. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Also, little brother, thank you for the follow. I liked the Homestar reference. Gotta think positive. Absolutely. So... God, what was I talking about? Right! The hand-holding! The hand-holding. Let me tell you about the hand-holding. So today I went out... Before I got grumpy about not eating and then went home to sulk. Marco got her ears pierced. And originally I asked her, I was like, oh, do you need someone to hold your hand? And like, originally it was a joke, but it became real because getting your ears, how many of you have gotten your ears pierced? Just a show of hands. Show of hands. Who's gotten their ears pierced? Okay. Also, hi, shotgun. Nope. Nope. Coppertine, yes. Ears? No. Tommy, what have you gotten pierced? Okay, fine. It doesn't have to be your ears. You know what? I'm going to do a poll. I want to know how many of you have a piercing. Why not? Any piercings? Yes. No. Because this is a thing. Okay, wait. Yes. Used to. And no. Okay, that's it. All right? That's the 3 states of being you can be. I only have my Prince Albert. Ninja, I know that you don't actually have one. Want to know why? Want to know why I know? Because there's no way. I'm calling you out. Like, I'm sitting next to you. I'm putting an arm around your shoulder, and I'm like, dude, you don't have one. I'm just saying, from what I know about your personality, you don't seem like the type. I don't think that you have. I don't think you have, like, the cojones to get that pierced, you know? It is empty now, though. I haven't found a new earring I like. Fair enough. Okay. But yes, I have no piercings, by the way. I have never pierced anything because I am scared of pain. I see that 4 of you have said yes, and 6 of you had said used to. Okay. Used to. Also, hi, Darrell. Hi. My sister, when I was younger, got her ears pierced. And my mom was like, oh, Vivi, if you want to get your ears pierced, just say so. And I never said so. I just never did. Too scary. What's a Prince Albert? It's a dick piercing. I kind of don't know where. I really was expecting to get called out that specifically. Sometimes I just need you to know that I've clocked your personality, that I have locked eyes. I have locked eyes with your username. And I do have a bit of a feel for who you are as a person. Just sometimes. Sometimes I have to let people know. Sometimes I have to let people know I am aware of you as a human being. Hi, Chris. Anyway, this is the new Vivi. She will call you out. Also, I don't have one. I have to be totally honest. I don't think that there is a bunkmate currently who has one. I know that Darrell said that you've got piercings, but Darrell, can I go out on a limb and say that you don't have one? Like, you don't have the Albert. I know it's not good to make generalizations, but I feel like that's not a super common piercing. I feel like that's not a super common piercing, and I feel safe in saying that you don't have one. I don't have one. All in my face and ears. See? I knew it. Let's go. I came in at a weird time. You did, Hey. It's good to see you there. Marco was getting her ears pierced, and we went in, and it was a very nice, like, shop. They, like, offered her tea or coffee, and she got some tea, and we got, like, served right away, and we went and sat in the room, and, like, we were given the spiel about, like, you know, how to, like, keep it clean, and you can't sleep on the piercings and stuff like that. And I was like, it was interesting because I've never been there while somebody's gotten anything pierced. I've never been there. So it was all new for me. And so the lady cleans and does like a little dot on like Marco's ears. And she does one ear. And Marco is very brave, but very quiet. And then I moved to like the other side. Like I had to swap positions with the lady because I was standing on like Marco's right. And then when her second ear was getting pierced, she went, okay, I might actually need to hold your hand. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. So I held her hand. I went all out. I did the fingers between fingers and I gave her a little like hand squeeze. I'm like, you're doing okay. You're doing good. It's almost done. Her hand was lightly sweaty. You think you'd enjoy it, Rexus? You think you'd enjoy it? Really? I don't think I would. I don't think I like ear pain. I think ear pain is fairly full on. But yeah, held her hand for a bit. No, Jazzy, I got you pregnant. Anybody who asks if I got, like, Marco pregnant or if I'm pregnant, no, you're immediately pregnant. Asking me that question makes you pregnant. And I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to give you any money. I'm sorry. I'm a deadbeat. I'm a deadbeat parent. Oddly enough, my eyebrow piercing was kind of enjoyable. Wow. Because, like, I know that my mom got her eyebrow pierced, as well as her nose and her belly button. I can't remember. I think she said the eyebrow was painful, though. No, she said the nose was painful. I think she said the nose was the most painful. Huh. It's been a while since I've asked my mom. It's been a while since I asked my mom about that. Your mom is... Okay, so Joey, when my mom got divorced and met her new beau, he had like an eyebrow piercing. He's a big hippie, huge hippie. She was like, oh my God, I want to do that. So she actually like went away for like a little bit. She like went on like a week vacation with him while my sister and I were like teenagers. And when she came home, She was wearing a crop top and had her nose pierced and her belly button pierced. And my sister and I were like, what is that in your face? Completely swapped roles. Just went, what is that? What did you do, miss? Excuse me? Young lady? Hi, Clockwork. Hi. Sounds like those hentai. Oh my god. Man. But yes. That's definitely the wrong. It's usually not that way. It's usually the other way around. Usually it's the daughter, but that's how it was, I suppose. Hi Luna. Hello. And hi Clockwork again. Hello. What hentais? Corruption dojins. It's a fairly common theme in corruption dojins where there'll be a straight-laced nerd girl and then some events will happen, sometimes involving cocaine, and then by the end she will have lots of piercings and wild colored hair and she'll wear like a bikini instead of like a shirt. What did I tune back into? I'm explaining what the corruption tag is. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. Don't dimension. Yeah, it's a Vivi stream. But yes, so piercing went well. I was a good friend. I walked out of there with no holes in me. I'm still not gonna get any piercings. I just don't like pain. I'm not a fan. Plus, there's a lot of upkeep you gotta do. Which is one of the reasons why I haven't bought plants. I haven't bought any plants because you gotta do a lot to like take care of them. I think the only thing that I really wanna do is I wanna get my hair dyed. That's something I would like to do. I don't have ears pierced. No, I have no, Coppertine. I've never had anything pierced. Nah. You can get plastic plants. That's true. What's the point of piercings? So the point of piercings is to wear jewelry. Now, Rexus, certain jewelry has different stylistic functions. So there's actually certain earrings that can make your neck and your face look slimmer. Some of it can accentuate like your jawline a little bit. Sometimes it sort of complements what you're wearing, like your hair or whatever. It's an accessorizing thing. Similarly for necklaces, there are certain necklaces that can make your collarbones look nicer, even though it's not doing anything really. Like it's just sitting adjacent to your collarbones. But like, yeah. I like the ones that give me +5 intelligence. Yeah, exactly. Think glasses shape. Yeah, similar to how glasses can do different things. Absolutely. So it's definitely like an accessorizey thing. Which reminds me, I really want to get new glasses, but I'm going to hold off. For a minute because I did just buy a lot of makeup. But there is one thing that I made eye contact with, and I really, really want to buy it. I saw somewhere that sells Labubus. And like either earlier this month or last month, I was watching a Koki stream and I saw her Labubus and I want one. I want one so badly. I have my fake one, but I want one. Vivi, no, I want one. Stop being haters. They're just cute little guys. Okay? What's a Labubu? Think 2025 Furby. It's like a Furby, but 2025 and it doesn't talk. My hatred will never cease. That's fine. You don't gotta live with me. I don't understand. I'm a contrarian. I have to hate popular things. Everybody hates it. You'd be more of a contrarian to like it. Do you see everyone in chat hating on it? Yeah, you're part of the crowd now. It's your money, Vivi. Yeah. It reminds me of those ugly troll dolls. I like ugly troll dolls. I'm indifferent. And Ninja, that's why you're my favorite. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you. I don't like the idea of like buying them as an investment or buying them en masse and like throwing out the extras or anything like that. I just want a cute little guy that I can hang off of my bag and I can keep with me. It's like a fluffy little dude. I don't know. It calls to me. I would like one. And that is, and you can also dress them up. You can dress them up as well. You can get them little outfits. So yeah. If you like it, more power to you. I couldn't. And that's fair enough. So those of you who don't like it, but making peace with the fact that I may have one, congratulations. You have learned tolerance today. Clap, clap. I'm very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me make choices. Even if you think that they are the wrong choices. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Clap, clap. Yeah, they're little plushies. They're just little plushies with like a vinyl face. But I like them. And then is chat talking about dick piercing still? No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that, Stockstill. Just no 14 karat gold. No, I don't want anything like that. No. No, that's silly. That's silly. Hi, Fairly. Hi, thank you for 7 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Yeah. You guys are silly. You guys are funny. But yeah, that is something that I do want to, at some point, I want to have. Would make me happy. A little dude. Labubu is devil. Snorksel, I do tarot readings. If I haven't already fucked around with forces beyond my ken, then I don't think the Labubu is gonna do it. Okay? That's true. I got the cards. I have many, many, many cards. Many, many. I just don't believe in that sort of thing. I don't believe in that. Although, I will say I probably... Okay. I don't believe in spirits or ghosts or demons or anything like that, okay? I don't. Like, have not. But there's still a part of me that doesn't want to mess with Ouija boards. Like, I have no fears about anything. But like, if someone was like, "Oh, Vivi, Ouija board time," I'd be like, "No, no, I'm not gonna. No." Le Poopa Fund, Melkor, thank you.
Melkor the Great slid $10 across the table. Labubu Fund.
Labubu. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. No Ouija this Halloween? No, absolutely not. No. Hasbro, scary. Yeah. Hi, hello. How you doing? What about drawing pentagrams? Like doodling it? I don't really care, but like, I wouldn't want to like draw a big one on the floor. That would be silly. That would be silly. That would just be a mess that you have to clean up later. Nah. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no need to risk it. It was somebody, what was it? There was a Twitter thread recently about like what's the most like supernatural experience you've had. And mine was literally just that my sister passed out on the ghost tour at Port Arthur. And to be totally honest, that's totally like explainable because there were too many people in that room. We were in a tiny room and there was just a lot of people and she passed out. And half of the tour left. Half of the tour dropped out immediately. They were like, "Oh my God, Oh my god, she passed out. Oh my god, that's too scary. We have to leave right now. We have to leave. No, I can't be on here. And she was fine. She was fine. It was a bit too hot in the room. She passed out, and then she got up like immediately afterwards. She was fine. And that was a non-refundable tour too, so like they lost money. They lost money on that, so damn. Okay, well, your loss, I guess. That is true. That's one way to get the tour to clear out. Have you asked her questions? Only she would know. I hated her back then because we were teenagers, and when I was younger, I was very like, my sister was smarter than me and would win all the arguments. So I was fairly like, what's the word? I was argumentative with my older sister. I was constantly trying to like be better, like to win in fights and stuff. But I was a tomboy and she was like popular girly. So we were a little bit like at ends. Did you win? Oh god, no. She was 2 years older than me. She was 2 years older than me and much smarter at the time. And still, I think she's very intelligent. But yes, I wish I could go back, be nice to my sisters. I think that we're all right now. We get along well now. Rivalry, that's the word. Sibling rivalry. That's the term. It was sibling rivalry. I think that if you have a 2-year age difference between you and your sibling, it can sometimes lend to having a bit of a rivalry going on because you're close enough in age where you're kind of on the same mental level. Starting at a point. Hi Sheb, hello. I think like people I know who have like an 8-year gap between them and like their sibling, like there's usually no rivalry there because it's like way too far apart. My brother and I are 2 years apart. How many of you have a sibling that's 2 years older or younger than you? I'm just interested. How many? Because I was the younger sister. I was 2 years younger. Zoe, Fortuna, Gyro, only child. Okay, Flipist. Fluffy, a year older. Okay. My dad is a year older than his brother, and my dad swears that it's like cruelty to children to have one that's like 1 year. My dad insists that it destroyed their relationship. He was like, it was ruined from the start. My mother should have waited before. Like, he's like in his 60s now. He's in his 60s now, but my dad insisted that having a brother so close in age made it impossible for them to be friends. I don't know. Like, I'm not a guy. I don't have a brother, and my sister is 2 years older than me. So my dad says that's entirely different, but my dad insists that brothers born super close together can never get along. That's my dad's opinion on that. And he blames his mom. He blames my grandmother. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's interesting. I think it's interesting. I think everybody's got their own perspective. Nah, that sounds like Corp. I have a 12-year older step sibling. Oh, I have step siblings that are like, God, like, fuck, like 15 years older or something, because my mom's partner is much older than her and had children, and they're all like way, way, way older. My brother and I are 10 months apart. We were antagonists as teens, but we've gotten much better later in life. Maybe my dad just never had that. Maybe he just never had the later in life becoming friends again. Okay. But I don't know. I think it's entirely situational. I don't think you can make those kind of generalizations, but he does sometimes. One of my dad's favorite things to say is, all generalizations are terrible, including this one. Hi, Asquelt. Hello. Hi. Ah, the wisdom. It do be like that sometimes. It do. I have a brother that's 3 years older than me and a 1 year younger brother. My younger brother does, okay. I can imagine that would be like a conversation. Hi, Scholar. Hi. Okay. I don't visit my half siblings. I don't have half siblings. I have the step siblings, but to be totally honest, we don't hang out. Me and my sister relationship growing up, looked at each other. You know what? They're all right. Okay. I think I kind of had that with my sister. Because for a while, I did not get along with her. But it was entirely my side. I felt really bad because she would invite me over. And she described our relationship and she was like, Viv, like, we're best friends. Or like, I've always loved you. And like, we've always been sisters. And then I had to be like, sis, I hated you. Sis, I hated you for like 15, not 50. Okay, it was more like 10. It was like 10 years. Like 10 years. But I don't hate her now. But I saw how much that hurt her because she really did believe that like we'd just always gotten along, that we were always fantastic. But I was like, no, I hated you for like 10 years because she was just a lot smarter, and I was like hitting my head against the wall of trying to be on her level, you know? I had a lot of problems. Why am I saying that in past tense? We've always got problems, but we work through them. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I do think it's funny though, because like people will come into stream and be like, oh, Vivi, you're such a big sister like type. You're such a, like, you know, you've got some people who say I've got like mom energy, but I think I'm closer to aunt energy, or I'll take the big sister energy. But the thing is, I am a younger sister. I am a little sister. Like, I was never an older sister. I never experienced that. I've never been the big sister. You used to have a problem. You still do, but you used to too. Yes. I loved this story time. Really? I felt like this was just all over the place. I thought this was barely a story time at all. I keep expecting you to end your stories with they're dead now. No! My sister's alive! God. I don't... Oh... Toy. I don't want to think about that. She's 2 years older than me. No. Long life ahead of stories about hot sis. As the old man, I thought Vivi's just the cool gal down the street. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hot. Yeah, so the other deal about my sister is she was known as, being very hot in high school. Okay? Like, everybody wanted my sister. Everybody wanted her. Everybody. I had to threaten to fight boys on the bus because, God, they wanted to date my sister. And I'm like, you could not have my sister. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just in high school. Oh, she's classy hot now. She's classy attractive now. Please don't tell me including the teachers. I don't think so. I don't know if Hot Sis ever had one of the teachers be inappropriate towards her. Not that I know of. And honestly, that would be kind of a dark story topic to bring up, wouldn't it? Classy. You gave up big sis vibes to me because you're 5 months older than me. Aww. No, but we're basically the same age. We would have been in like the same grade maybe, you know. But yeah, wow, I just dropped my phone. Hi Takadakabaka, hello, and also hello Scholar, hello, how you doing? But yeah. Once again, to describe my sister, this is a thing that runs in the family. I have to tell you, when I'm not piloting Vivi, I am 5'2". My sister is maybe 5 foot. Maybe. The women in my family run very short. Very, very, very tiny, very petite. And I've brought this up before, but whenever you see Twitter being like, oh my god, height of consent or whatever. I'm like, they'd fucking hate my sister. they would combust upon seeing her. I've told this story before, but she went to a Halloween party dressed in her primary school uniform at like the age of 24 or 25, and somebody actually thought that she was a child. Somebody was like, oh my god, where are your parents? Or like, is your mom here? Like, you know, why, like, this is like not a child party. And my sister is just like, Katie, it's me. And she's like, oh my god, sis, I had no idea. My goodness. My goodness. But yeah. Did her outfit still fit it? Yes, it did. It did. That's why. But yeah, apparently that runs in like my mother's side of the family. Apparently my great grandmother was well known for being barely 5 foot and like all boob. And I'm saying this respectfully, rest her soul. But apparently, like, she was just like half boob, like, so she was so tiny, but like gazonga. And apparently that just runs in the family, so that's whatever. Short stack, that's the term, short stack. I actually told my mom about that. I told my mom about how that's a term. Because she tried to, like, I tried to design a character for her once. And she said that I drew her too tall and she needed to be wider. She needed to have thicker legs and larger breasts. And I'm like, so you want to be a short stack? You want me to draw you as a short stack? Okay. I agree. Can you show us the design again? Absolutely. My mom designed. Where is my art? Put in old art, I think. My work in progress folder. Never to be worked on again. Jesus Christ. Where did I put it? I know it's in here. No. Oh, son of a bitch. I swear I have this somewhere. Where did I put her? I'm so sorry. I can't find her. I thought she was in this folder. Where did I put that? This is so bullshit. I don't know what I called the file, so I can't find it, which is a problem. I'm kind of bad about that with my files where I'll just name them. But I have like a bunch of folders. Like so many folders. I guess I didn't put that in there. Damn, I'm so sorry. I've misplaced my mother. Like the unpause anime list. What is this? What is this passive aggressive that I haven't given you the link? Excuse me. Excuse me. That's not an appropriate way to ask for that. Excuse me. None of that. No. Does he like Saving Private Ryan? No, he does not. He watched it, but it's not like a movie that he enjoys, if that makes sense. I found it. Oh my god, this took forever. This took forever to find. Okay, found it. Okay, so... Oh my... Why is it so big? Alright. Nah, I don't think he liked Full Metal Jacket either, because that one's the... Doesn't have like a suicide in it or something. Okay. So this is the design that I did for my mom. Because she likes witchy things. That's a necklace she made. She has that skirt. She picked the flowers. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like a particular kind of like blue flower. And the hair is something that we have a doll that has that hair. So I was pretty proud of this. I sent it to my mom. My mom was like, oh, it's so cute. I love it, blah, blah, blah. And then she gave me notes. And the notes were that she needs to be even shorter. She needs to be wider, like bigger breasts and much bigger hips and much bigger legs. She very intensely said that the legs had to be a lot bigger. And I was like, okay, Ma, okay. I haven't done a second one. God, I can just see some of my like old stuff in here. Here's some of my old designs. This is how I used to dress at the bookstore. You can see I also wore the peace sign necklace. That's because my mom made that. I would wear it was like a flannel, but it was like kind of a muted rainbow color. But yeah, this is what I used to dress like at the bookstore. Very hippie. Very hippie. I did, Breezy. I'm just seeing what other art pieces I have here. I have. Wow. So this is like a bunch of like really old doodles that I've gotten here. So many people have graduated. Wah. Sadness. God, I haven't really sat down and done art in a while. I just have not had the pull. Whoa, can't click that one. That one's actually an SFW. Hi, Turzeth. Hi, Cannon. Hello. I think the last time I went all out is this one. This was Slacker made. I did do my best. That was 2022, I think. But yeah, I ended up, I just haven't felt my style for a while, you know? So I have, that's why I am going to be commissioning artists to do thumbnails for ASMR videos instead. And that's why I commissioned Nicole to do thumbnail for Slacker Made instead. And it looks like this. I was really happy with what he did. I really like the pose. I think she's really cute. I have not Rexus. I haven't been able to do any recording yet. But at some point, Vivis. And then there's the cannibal. I still have to commission, there's still another one. Did Bobby Beats ever come out? It has not yet. I haven't been able to do any recordings. I haven't, okay? Please. God. There is so much to do. I'm doing none of it. Oh, God. There's a lot of projects that I want to chase up. There's a lot of projects that I want to have finished, but it takes time. And things happen. I also sometimes have that thing where I just sit down and I just put my head on the desk and go, for a while. Ornstein, stop that! That's not true. So negative. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna make sure it happens, but then just you can't listen to it, Ornstein, okay? Just you can't. Name 2 things that happened. I can't, NDA. It's funny because I'm not kidding. Parataxic. Anyway. We got fun times ahead of us, you guys. Name 2 things. Your mama. That's a stream. Night, guys. Fucking got him. No. Okay, that's 1. No, it's 2. I was gonna do that. Your mama's so fat, she 2 things, but no, I'm not actually gonna. God, that used to be peak in high school. Silly your mama jokes. I got him. Night. Man. See, little Thimble got it. We don't really do that anymore. I thought it was implied. Ninja's so burned he got no response. Oh God. Yeah, that was super fun with a sibling. Yeah. I think that's also funny, calling a sibling a son of a bitch. And then like your sibling just being like, we have the same mom. Simple times. Anyway. God. Don't be mean to your mom like that. Oh, my mom left when I was like 14. I can do whatever I want. My mom ran off when I was a teenager. I'm allowed to throw shade. Anyway. Anytime my brother calls me an SB, I say, why would you insult your mom? Yeah, that's the funny response. That's the cute, funny response. It's adorable. God. I'm sorry, by the way, if I seem all over the place. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I wasn't going to stream tonight. I genuinely felt like... So, like, I ate dinner, and I felt better after that. Like, a little bit better. But I've been feeling... Hi, Yagami. I've been feeling really scatterbrained. I've been feeling really uninteresting. And I have that kind of like, oh, I'm just going to waste everybody's time. And then I remember that people can just click out of the stream. So I go live. I go live and I tell myself, if it's that bad, they'll all leave and I'll quietly end stream. It'll be totally fine. Oh, thank you, Joey. I'm glad. More than usual today. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. I went to Japan a few weeks ago. Someday I want to go to Japan. Not anytime too soon, though. That seems like it would be a lot of stress. I feel like traveling takes a lot out of a person. I'm held at gunpoint. No, you don't. Yeah. I don't know. Also, I just realized I'm still sitting in like a Discord call right now. One sec. Because you got to do that in order to use the PNG, the reactive. Okay, that's done. Bam. Japan is a comfy place. Oh, I'm just terrified of planes. I don't like catching planes. Plane rides make me nervous. It's a contract, Vivi. I have to fill a monthly quota of watching you. Is that for the end of year thing? I am wondering. I am wondering who's going to be on the top of my most watched list. I feel like I have been leaving... I just heard like a bump. I wonder if that's my roommate's cat. Oh, monthly. I don't know. Would I have to go with someone? Maybe. Yeah, the most watched list. Yeah, I'm wondering who mine is. I've been leaving a lot of like Malco on. I've also left Jets' streams on during the middle of the day as well. So maybe they'd be higher up on my list now. I haven't. One reason I'm sad is because I haven't been able to watch Burnfoot. And it makes me sad. She stopped being a DGen who streams exclusively in the middle of the night. I'm sorry, Cake. I'm sorry. The divorce hit everybody hard. Burnfoot, yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, thank you. Thank you, Snow Wizard. Thank you for 3 months at tier 1. I hope you enjoy your discount and your emotes. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I prefer to watch VTubers. I like watching VTubers. They are my favorite. I like the anime. But I have 2 non-anime streamers that I watch. 2. And that is Bonefoot, who is a Finnish streamer who has a beautiful cat named Freddy. I'm going to shout out Bonefoot. You can see Freddy as the PFP. That's what Freddy looks like. He's this cat. And he plays a lot of just all kinds of games. Looks like he's been playing Detroit Become Human. Ooh, okay. And Bonefoot is very special to me because back in the day, thank you, Melkor. Yes, that's Freddy. Back in 2021 or 2022, I burned out on streaming. Like I was not doing good. Like there was a lot of people, I don't know what it was, but at the time, everybody was fucking talking about numbers and things and all kinds of nonsense and basically sucking the fun out of streaming, making streaming not enjoyable. And I got really in my head and I was like, wow, I hate this. I'm not having a good time. And so I just kind of like gave up for a little bit. Like, I mean like a couple of days. It wasn't that long. And then I was super depressed. I was super sad. Was it our fault? No. You guys were fine. It was entirely me. How would it be your fault? How? You sound like a little child who's like open the door and like, are you and Daddy getting a divorce because of me? Like how is it your fault? Anyway, I just got like super I'm sorry. Oh, you guys are adorable. What the fuck? Stop that. Stop it. Stop being cute. You're distracting me. She hates us. Thank you for the gift sub to She Hates Us. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Gravy. Hello. Sorry. It wasn't you guys. I was just not having fun. And then I was on my phone. I didn't want to do anything. Like I wasn't eating. Sleeping was hard. Just everything sucked. I think I just had really bad depression and everything sucked. But for some reason I opened up Twitch and I scrolled through it and I saw all of like the VTubers I usually watch and I'm like, I can't. Like even this isn't bringing me joy. I'm like, maybe it's over. I'm not enjoying it. And then I see in one of my watched categories that the category of Croc Legend of the Gobbers had 8 viewers. 8 viewers. And I'm like, you know what? Who's playing Croc right now? So I clicked into it. And there is a bearded Finnish man with his cat on screen. And I'm like, huh? Because for some reason, it never clicked in my head that cats could be on Twitch. It never clicked that could happen. So I clicked into the stream. And Bonefoot is such a lovely streamer. He's a lovely guy. He doesn't care if people chat. He doesn't, like, he just has fun. Thank you, Zem, for the kapow. Thank you. He's just having fun with the game, with Freddy. There's a bunch of silly things that can pop up and whatever. Like, he takes, like, a regular break to feed Freddy. And, like, I liked Croc. I liked his energy. He has a nice, peaceful kind of voice, but he's still also funny and will laugh and stuff. It is a sincerely wholesome, fun experience, and it's a good time. It's a good time. A true gentleman with want for nothing. Bonefoot in a nutshell. Absolutely. And I realized, wow, Bonefoot is having a great time, and he's not freaking out about CCV. He's not freaking out about stream hours. He's not freaking out about the number. He's just having a good time. Have you learned some Finnish from watching him? Haluksroka. Haluksroka. Is there anyone who speaks Finnish? How do you say the thing for Freddy? The food. Haluksroka. Haluksroka. I'm totally butchering it. Hi, Badlands. I don't think I know any other Finnish. Where's Finnish fool? Hi, Griever. Hi. Haluksroka. I forget what it means. I think it means something like food. Something about food. Something about eating. But yeah, like, watching him have fun. Watching him just playing Croc and having a good time made me go, what is stopping me from doing this? Literally, why am I being an idiot? Why can't I also approach streaming the same way? And because of that, Bonefoot is very precious and important to me, because he, without meaning to, gave me the drive to stream properly again and to have fun with it and to just do whatever the fuck I wanted, genuinely. And I know there's a lot of people that try it. Like, I've seen people be like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, and then they do kind of fall back into like, oh shit, I've gotta do what's popular. And like, I get it, because like, you know, it is a job. For like a lot of people it is a job, but it's important to me. I like being able to do whatever I want, and that's been very important, particularly when I got really sad last year during the depression arc, and I said, hey guys, I'm too sad to stream. And that happens, honestly. Like, if it does happen again, if I do end up getting burnt out, it could happen again. And I'll let you guys know if it does happen. Because what would happen, hi Norris, thank you for 45 months, thank you, is I'm like, hey guys, I'm going on a hiatus, but I'm still going to play games during that time. I'm going to stream it, but I'm not going to worry about being funny. I'm not going to worry about being clippable. I'm not going to worry about being entertaining. I may even fucking ignore you. I may just play the game and you can watch and hang out if you want, but there's no guarantees for anything. And that is what the Skyrim arc was. That is what Skyrim arc was last year. Skyrim arc was full-blown depression, Vivi mode, hiatus. Like, that was basically my hiatus. That was me taking a break. And yeah, that's the fucked up, weird, kind of funny, hilarious thing. The Skyrim streams were the best I've ever had in my entire streaming career. You being direct about just doing whatever you want was one of the things that made me look forward to your streams. That means a lot. That means a lot. Because, like, I don't know. Like, I know some people want a performance, and that's totally fine. I love when people put their whole asses into things, and every stream is, like, amazing. Like, I respect that a lot. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm weak. I can't do it. I'm just hanging out. I'm just a girl. I have to show you. I have to show you the thing just because I think it's hilarious. Oh, thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub to finish him. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's funny. Finish him. Let me show you. Okay. This here. If we're, once again, numbers don't matter, but let's fucking look at this because it is pretty funny. Okay, so this is my entire career with you guys. This is my stream career with you guys. Okay, so we started here. Oh shit, I moved it too far down. Okay, so we started here, and then we go up. Yeah, okay. So like 2021, I have a model. It goes up here. You see this huge spike here? That's Skyrim. That's the depression month. It was the best we'd ever performed. March was huge. Same for, I think it was end of January. Yeah, February, March. February, March were the best we'd ever had because all we played was Skyrim pretty much. I'm glad Marco rated into you multiple times during the Skyrim arc. I think that's the main reason I'm here. Aww. Skyrim was a good time. We had a great time. And we met a lot of lovely people because of it. And Turkro, thank you for 17 months. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Well, I mean, the reason why they do that is, so, sponsored streams, I do them now too. Sponsored streams take a lot of pressure off of having to, well, be very hopeful for subscribers and whatnot, to be like, hey, 5 gifties, ha ha ha. It takes the pressure off of people having to monetarily support as well. So sponsors are honestly kind of life-saving in that way, because then you can then reinvest it into the channel. You can then use it for like buying models and whatnot. Like that's because I did 2 sponsored streams recently. I did the Story of Seasons one, and I did the Ragnarok as well. But yeah, I did really like playing Skyrim. I liked turning my brain off. Skyrim was nice for not having to think about coming up with content. It was like, just, hey, I'm just gonna play. Yeah. We're cool with a sponsored game, but not when... Well, that's the thing. Sponsored campaigns usually all happen around the same time because they want maximum... What do they call it? Market penetration. I think that's what it's called. That's usually why when you see like a game get sponsored, they'll sponsor everybody to do it around at the same time because they want, maximum saturation as well. Oh my god, Kate. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, like, I'm just saying, as somebody who's... Thank you for the gift sub to Toad Howard. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I don't let sponsors penetrate me before the second date. Wow. Bro, you said, haha, 5 gifties. What do you expect? I don't know, Cake. I feel like I don't deserve anything from you anymore. When was the last time I played Hat in Time? Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. And Anonymous, thank you for the gifts on Todd Howard. I hope that's not actually Todd Howard. I'd be scared if it was. But yeah. Although I just realized looking at this, what the fuck happened last month? No, not last month, the month before. What happened in July? Because Skyrim month was like the best month we have ever had. Did Fallout pop up? Or pop off? That's huge. Horses? I only streamed that twice. And I don't think that those were like huge. I don't think those were huge streams. Actually, Todd Howard, oh my god. Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to actually Todd Howard. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. But Vivi, Uma Pure. I think it's probably just a lot of raids. It was probably a lot of raids. But hey, maybe I retained them a little bit or something. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I like being honest about this stuff or open about it. Because, like, obviously, Obviously, I don't turn a blind eye to, you know, what's happening. I do stream. I am aware of it, you know. But yeah, maybe it was the ghoul lore talk. It might have been. Maybe it was. I did enjoy talking about that ghoul lore. I want to play Fallout 3 again sometime. Fuck, can I play tomorrow? I don't know. See, I'm thinking about this now. But like technically I do have to clean up the house in terms of like tidying. Wasn't Oblivion then as well? I think it was. Maybe Oblivion was a part of it. I don't know. Oh, Nasi, thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. And thank you for the beautiful Halloween art. Thank you. Like the gift commission. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the 5. I guess I'm snoozing these ads again. Oblivion was a big game. I wish that my PC could have done it better. I wish that my PC could have run it better, but sadly, it was a little bit, how the children say, poopy, but it's fine. We'll be doing laundry soon. What? And taking a day off? Like I did, was it last week? In my defense, I was taking the night off, and then with my night off, I did laundry and tidied up and a bunch of other stuff, okay? I didn't take the night off because I did laundry and then was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I did some laundry. Like that, you do the laundry because you take the night off. And you're like, well, if I'm having the night off and I'm gonna rest, I may as well do laundry while I'm resting. That's just being an adult. Your rest day becomes your chore day. It kind of sucks. Yes, all of my blankets are clean now. And Bizarros, thank you for the follow. Thank you. All of my sheets, all of my blankets are totally clean. Totally clean. What do you mean defense? When you're an adult, your rest days become your chore days. Okay, Wise King Man? I'm sorry to break the cold hard truth to you, but that ends up being your time off. And yeah. YC, thank you for the 300 caps. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do need to clean my floors. I have to clean windows, and there's like an outdoor, like I have to clean the front porch and stuff, like the stones. Tidy. And then I gotta vacuum my room. But all of my sheets, all of my blankets are clean. I did like many loads of laundry that day. I actually insist on resting on rest days. Nah, I haven't been able to. I always seem to get like a little bit there. They're chore days, unless you rot max like a boss. Chores all the time. Goji Godo, thank you for 15 months. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm probably gonna have to run an ad soon because I keep snoozing them. So when this hype train is over, it'll be ad time. Okay? Okay. If you're in need every day is a chore day, I'm not in need anymore. Can I see the ad? I don't have it turned on, so I don't have it so subscribers see ads. That is a thing that you can do. I don't know many people who actually do that though, because I think it kind of diminishes the like reward for subscribing. Hi, Not German. Hi, Tyrone. Hello. Teodom, thank you for the 100 caps. Thank you. And that is your first time chatting as well. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Chores can be restful. So for me, laundry is restful. Okay? Because I put it in the machine and I sit down on the couch and then I watch anime until it's done. Yeah. That's an option. Yes. Oh. Need to get back to work though. I'm being bad. Oh, cake. Don't work too hard. Mwah. Thank you for stopping by. The worst part of laundry is the putting it away part. The worst part of laundry for me was, I think I talked about this on stream. I was folding sheets And I went, wow, was this always so hard? And then I made myself sad because I realized that I was folding sheets alone. And that's why it was hard. Because folding sheets with 2 people is a lot easier than folding it with 1 person. So washing my sheets did make me depressed, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I meant ads for subscribers. That's fucked. That's true. That's maybe. Yeah. I'd be mad. I'd be like, what do you mean I gotta see ads? But it's okay. Folding a fitted sheet solo is an art. I think I need to look at a tutorial or something because I honestly don't know how to fold it. I just kind of did like a bit of like a cinnamon bun kind of roll sort of thing, you know? That's what I did anyway. And then I put it away in the cupboard. I'm going to buy, I think, another. It was one of the things my mom told me how to do. Aw, that's beautiful, Kazaa. That's beautiful. I think I am gonna like buy another set of sheets, and that way I can swap between them in summer, because right now I have winter sheets. I have 2 sets of winter sheets. I need another one. Hi Davina, hello. Okay, I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna try and set up anime stimmy time, but we'll see how it goes. It might go really badly. If it does, don't judge me, okay? We do not judge the Vivi. There are seasonal sheets. Yeah, like flannel ones, you know, like fluffy sheets. Fluffy sheets for winter, and like you have like a different fabric for summer. Do you not have that? Or do you just always have like plain ones? I don't know. I'm trying to change my sheets more often. It's better for your skin. It's better for your skin and for your hair. You just have plain? What? All right, I have questions about sheets when we get back, okay? I will set this up now. Okay, see you guys soon. You enjoy anime stimmy time? Because it's over. I'm happy that it didn't crash everything. I'm actually kind of surprised that it didn't crash everything. But yeah, we're back. Hi, hello. Okay, 1 second. Okay. There we go. Hi. Butcha. I am sorry if I am low energy. I feel like it's been just a lot of blah today. But anyway, I was gonna ask, what color are your sheets right now? Because mine are blue and white stripes. I've been posting them all over Twitter like some kind of whore. I'm sorry. Hi, Brandis. Hello. Black, navy blue, dark blue. Ooh, gray, white sheets. Just blue. Everybody's going blue. What? Okay, gray, brown, gray, plain gray, red silk. You like silk? I know that that's meant to be good for your hair, but like, wow. Gray, charcoal. Mine are red, yellow, light blue, blue, brown, dark blue, and white. Sheets of white. One side is gray, the other is light gray. Gray, dark blue, black, cream and gray, light gray, forest green. Ooh, purple. I'm thinking of going like for greener sheets, or maybe like a beige, like a tasteful kind of like natural colors, nature colors. I don't know. Okay, mint humbug and blue undersheet. Wow. So luckily what was the question? I was practicing voices. I was asking what color the sheets were. I think you couldn't gather that from all the colors and people talking about sheets. The package I was worried about not arriving, I don't remember if I talked about this on stream, but I talked about it in the Discord. I ordered a mattress topper, which I've never had before, because Marco had a mattress topper, and I was like, what's that? And she let me like try it. She let me like lay down on the mattress topper, and I was like, wow, that's really, really soft. Holy crap. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a mattress topper. I'm gonna make my bed super fucking nice. It's gonna be super, so comfy, so good. And then I put in the wrong address. Yep. Like a memory foam one? No, it's got like the pillars, like lots of little pillars, like lots of them. Anyway, I managed to have it forwarded to the right address, and it arrived, and the box was fucking huge. And I've put it on my bed, and now my bed is too comfortable. It is a level of comfort I have never experienced in a bed before. Getting out of bed this morning was hard. I've only slept on it once, and that was last night. Is that bad? It's a problem if you have to get up and do things with the day. And it was also a reason I didn't want to stream tonight. Because I was like, my bed's right there. It's so comfy. I could just lay down. What is a bedding? So bedding is the terminology. So it's not a bedding. It's like the category that sheets, duvets or doonas, as we say in Australia, all of that, like pillows, pillowcases goes under. Bedding is stuff for your bed. Stream for your bed. I thought about it, Hina, but I would have to get a very long cable, and my cabling currently is very neatly tied up in my desk and organized, so I don't really want to fuck up my cabling, my cable management, in order to just stream from bed. So I'm sitting at my desk. Ugh, what a problem. My God, my goodness. Doona? Yeah, we call it a doona instead of a duvet. Bed set. Yeah. No bed stream. Maybe someday, but currently I don't have the cables in a nice way, and I don't want to have to like fuck it up, you know? I don't want to have to deal with that. But yeah. Oh no, we're competing with the bed now. I'm sorry. Bonefoot. Freddy was mentioned. Yes. Guys, this is Bonefoot. This is the streamer who made it all worthwhile again. He is not a VTuber. He is a regular people streamer. Yes, Freddy was mentioned. I was talking about the infamous Croc stream that I watched, and I was also lamenting that I sleep during the night, so I've been missing your streams. But I hope I can catch them again in the future. I hope I can catch them again because I miss them very much. You have very wonderful streams. Yes. I hope that you and Freddy are doing well. I hope that everything's been going good. And I hope you're enjoying Detroit Become Human. Also, I was asked if I'd learned any Finnish. Is it haluksroka? Is that how you say it? Or am I saying it wrong? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Haluksroka. Like what you say to Freddy when it's time to eat. And I also forget what it means. But yes, I highly recommend. Real good. That's pretty good. Okay. Yay! I didn't get it totally wrong. Thank you. I'm glad I didn't super butcher it and say something silly like, I don't know, nonsense. But yeah, thank you very much for 51 months, and I do hope that you're doing well. Haluksroka. You want food? Yay! That's what it means. Haluksroka. And Billy, thank you for 44 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what that means, Deep Freeze, so I'm hesitant to say it. Because what if it's a naughty swear word? God, I sound so old when I talk like that. God. What if it's a bad word? I couldn't risk it. Not at all. Even more reasons. No marksman. Tut. None of that. No. You get some sleep, Takadakabaka. Get some rest. If you just accidentally insulted 3 generations of our family. It's effectively a curse word, yes. Oh, I see. Okay. When I was an educator who listened to Finnish metal, I used the name. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Interesting. But yeah. But yeah. Bedding. I think I'm mostly good for my bed now that I have my mattress topper. The one thing that I'm holding off on is putting body pillows on the bed. When the inspection is over, then I will put them on the bed. And then I think my bed will just be like insanely comfy and you probably won't see me for a couple of days. I don't know if I should say that. Because then you guys are going to be like, no, Vivi, no. Inspection, yes, is a rental inspection. We talked about it at the start of stream. Although there will be a week actually coming up where I won't be streaming because I won't be home. Because if I'm going to a convention, then you will not see me because I don't know how to stream. I don't know how to stream while traveling. I don't have a laptop good enough for it, unless I can figure that out. I don't know. It might just be a week of no Vivi, and then I'll come back and we can all pretend to cry and like miss me, and I'll try and play more Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know. But a whole week? Yeah, there is gonna be a week. A whole week. I'll still be on Twitter and I'll talk in the Discord and stuff. Oh, Miss Vivi. That makes me a little happy. I won't lie. Because I would be sad if you didn't miss me at all, I guess. But I'm sure you will be able to fill the time. You'll be able to find something to do. And then I'll come back and we'll continue our nonsense. Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know what else. Quick, everyone, get organizing. Oops, guys, I deleted my Final Fantasy VIII install. Oh, no. I feel like if we played it again, I would be able to go through it faster. Because I probably wouldn't do all the lines. I wouldn't, like, read all of it anymore. But I like the one that we have. Wait for you to come back. Landlords do that now only in Australia. In Australia, that is a common thing. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Hi, Uzumaki. Things that we're streaming. Final Fantasy VIII. I still haven't finished that camper van game. We need to finish Letters to Arala. We're still doing Fallout 3. We still haven't done the Still Wakes the Deep DLC. I'm worried about doing that because my PC is crap, though. Valhalla. We gotta do Valhalla. Poor Hoyoi. Oh my god. He's waited 1 billion years. There's so many. Like, I have my streaming category that I made, like, at the start of the year. Oh, and we also haven't finished Oblivion. I have, like, 2 achievements in Oblivion. It's very sad. We definitely need to go harder on Oblivion when we can. At some point, I do need to continue Kingdom Hearts as well. Bye, Capybara. Have fun. God, we just have 1 million things to play. So many. Can we prioritize Valhalla? We probably should. Is MonCon on tonight? I don't know following. I don't know. I actually told Aito that I wasn't sure if I would be up to it or not. And I said to kind of leave it up in the air. Because honestly, I may need to start cleaning at that time. Yeah, it wasn't on the schedule this week. Which is sad because we had such a good week last week with MonCon. But sometimes it happens. Sometimes things get busy. You have a Kingdom Hearts stream? How long have you been putting that off? Hey, I finished the first game. I finished the first game. Okay. And then I want to play Chain of Memories, but I want to play it in, like, the original because, like, it looks nicer. The remake of it kind of doesn't look as... It's not pixely. It's different. Probably 2 streams at most. Okay, yeah, we were kind of close. We were kind of close with that. Only 2.8 to go. Yeah. The GBA one. Yes. Yeah. I say this all the time, you guys. I say this all the time. But we simply... we have so much to stream for the rest of time. So many. So many games. And that's not even counting, like, all the other streams I want to do. Probably first or second. I won't lie, it does make me pretty happy when I'm like somebody's like top streamer. But I also understand that sometimes people watch other streamers that stream more than me, and that's why they're their number one. But I don't know. I am hoping to do something about like stream endurance and to stream longer. Could be nice. Never ever ending stream career. Exactly. I'm looking forward to when you're an old lady. Me too. Me too. So third full. I actually do want to play Uno. I want to play Uno with Jets and Marco, but I want to do it on hand cam. I want to play hand cam Uno. I think that would be fun. Cuz I think we have a pack. I think we have an Uno pack somewhere in the house. So we could play hand cam Uno and not have to deal with the fucking the game that runs like shit. Thank you for the gift sub to Extends. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you. That's very kind of you. And that's 453 subs for the month. I think bonus subs are meant to start happening tomorrow, which sucks because I do know I might be able to stream tomorrow. That's a might. But I definitely can't stream the day after that. The day after that is like pedal to the metal, cleaning up, organizing the house. So tomorrow, maybe a stream. Day after, I'm sorry. You will be Vivi free. You will be Vivi-less. No Vivi. I'm sorry. But yeah. Just make sure you don't ruin y'all's friendship with Uno. Should be fine. Super Grump, thank you for 31 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be Vivi-less. It's just for a day. It's just for a day. You can survive. You will handle it. I believe in you. Okay? I believe. Screw my Chungus life. Oh my gosh. Ah. 1 second. What are you gonna do when you're gone? Oh. Let her enjoy the mattress tupper. I'm gonna rest so good. I'm gonna have such good sleep. Amazing sleep. Oh my god. Vividly evicted. Yeah, I'd rather not be evicted. Ah, God. It sucks that I feel like I have a lot of stuff mentally like up in the air, and I'm like, okay, once I've got this sorted, then I'll do this, and then we'll be on track, and we'll have this, and I just have not been able to get on track. Hi, Fudge. There's just been a lot of me being like, okay, I can't do this yet because I've got to do that first. So everything's just kind of been all over the place. So I do apologize. I'm sure that's. It's one of those things where, like, you're getting stuff done, but you want to get stuff done in, like, the right order. Putting out fires instead of preventing fires. Oh, God. But, yeah, it should be okay. It should be fine. Yeah. Anyway. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to go on about. This may be a bit of a shorter stream, by the way. I may wrap it up in about, like, we'll aim for 3 hours. We'll aim for 3. I do apologize that this is just such a... All I did was tell you guys about grocery shopping. What are we doing here? My God. And talk about groceries and have terrible internet connection. Is this what you like? Is this the content you're after? Stop apologizing. No. No. about your day. I love hearing about VTubers' days. Oh my god. Tell me about the vacuuming. What did you buy at the grocery store? Oh my god! Give some to groceries! Wow! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gift sub, Anonymous. I appreciate it. Thank you. The people want to know. Laggy shaking Vivi is unreasonably funny. Thank you. I'm glad that it could be funny. What's the gnarliest thing you cleaned up? The gnarliest thing I cleaned up is I worked in retail and I came into work and I came in a little bit early and the cleaner for the shopping. So we had like an outdoor shopping mall in Newcastle and the cleaner had come in around the same time as me and she was standing there looking absolutely just done. Just like, she was just, she looked so miserable and it was like 7:45 a.m. And I was like, hey, I'm trying to come up with like names. Hey, fuck it. We're going with the one that I used before. Hey, Katie, what happened? And she's like, Vivi, a homeless guy shit in the emergency exit. And I lean around, like I tilt my head so I can see past her, and yep, that was somebody sure used the emergency exit as a bathroom. And I went, Katie, do you want a hand? Do you need help? And she went, Vivi, please. That would be great. So I didn't have to handle it. Or anything, but I helped her get the hose. I helped her get like the chemicals and like the buckets and stuff. And I was the emotional support and I did help hose it down a little bit afterwards. And that is probably, that's not what emergency exit means. That's probably the gnarliest thing that I've helped clean up. In my mind, the only thing that could surpass that would be if I was a crime scene cleaner and had to clean up like a dead body or like blood or something. I feel like human shit is like one of the worst things to have to clean up as a retail worker. Meeting horse terrifies me. The suspect to the volume that would require one. It wasn't healthy. I will say that much. But yes. So yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna be like, hey, any retail workers have to go through the same thing? Anyone in chat? Anyone in chat been through the same shit? Yup. It's at the top of my list of, oh god, not again as a professional cleaner. Right? Literally, yes. It's not fun. No, Barnes and Noble shoppers do different gross things. Afro, I worked at a bookstore. People have gotten naked at the bookstore. People are more likely to get naked at the clothing store. But like, for some reason, why? So, I don't think I actually told you guys, the story isn't that great. He was just a very mentally unwell man. I apologize. It's not a funnier story. It's just, he wasn't all there. He stripped off. He left. He did take his clothes with him, but that's what happened. Yeah. It's not a hilarious story. Like, it's not like we caught somebody who was like getting it on with their wife or something or like whatever. Like, it just was like, oh. Yeah. Walks in, strips off, refuses to elaborate, leaves. See, here's the thing. We did check after he left to make sure that there was nothing bad, because we were worried that maybe it was one of those emergency exit kind of situations. But no, nothing had happened. Nothing had happened. He didn't leave anything. He didn't do anything. He just left. But yeah, that happens. I've had to throw a bunch of dead rats in a garbage compactor when I was in Garbo. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be a lot. That'd be a lot. But yeah. I have never caught that, Vera. Absolutely not. Nope. Yeah. No, trigger shooter. Just nude, just naked. But yeah. Retail! Yay! I did establish phone and internet connections as a job for a while. Connect online with various boxes. That includes boxes that don't... Ah, I see. Damn. What was a Floridian doing at your store? I was in Newcastle. Newcastle kind of has its own little, like, Florida stories now and then. It is the ice capital of Australia, ice being a kind of meth. So if you are at all familiar with meth addicts, Newcastle has a lot of those kinds of stories. I don't want to, like, get into anything here, but, like, is that, like, a thing in Florida? Is that why there's a lot of Floridian? Is it also meth? Genuine question. Genuine question. Never. I worked with a former meth addict once. She worked retail with me, and she was honestly super lovely. Yeah, never. Like, yeah. I remember, like, she was one of the nicest coworkers I had. She was very non-judgmental. She was very gentle. And she was really lovely and very kind to, like, customers and stuff. She was, like, never rude. She would never snap. She had, like, infinite patience. I genuinely hope, like, I have her on Facebook. I'm actually really happy for her because she turned her life around in a big way, because she and her partner, who was also a former meth addict, both got clean together. And now they have, I think, 2 sons and a third on the way. And she's so happy. She is, like, beyond happy. She has a nice place. She's got a good relationship with her mother again now. That's funny. Same with mine. Do we know the same meth addict? Former meth addict? Maybe we did. She was very lovely. She was very, very lovely. But, like, I have to, like, in all honesty, I have a lot of respect for recovering drug addicts, because, like, my dad when he was younger, he used to take a lot of drugs when he was, like, in his 20s. And he used to tell me about, like, all the stuff that he got up to. I don't really want to tell those stories because, like, I don't think that they're mine to tell. But, like, when I was a kid, I used to be like, Dad, what kind of drugs did you do? And he'd be like, my favorite was speed and stuff like that. And, like, he was just really into, like, that and that kind of thing. But then at some point he hit, like, he had some, like, sort of, I want to call them, like, come to Jesus moments where he was like, okay, I need to stop. Like, I have to stop. And so he ended up, like, recovering, like, becoming a former drug addict. The fact that he told you what his favorite was. Oh yeah, he told me like what all of them did. I remember because, like, you know, I was little and you would hear about drugs at school. And I remember I went to my dad. I was like, Dad, what's heroin? And he's like, nah, that's the bad stuff. He was like, nah. And my favorite stories that my dad told me was he told me the I can't believe I'm talking about this. He told me about the differences between dealers. He would say, weed dealers could be anybody. It could be a soccer mom. It could be your best mate. It could be like some kid fresh out of high school, like a 20-year-old. It could be like anybody would, like, sell that. He was like, you can't categorize a weed dealer. Like, so many people would sell it. He was like, but heroin dealers are shitheads. And he said heroin dealers are all assholes. He went, they want you in, they want you out, they're not your friend. He was like, they're just terrible people. And like little Vivi was like, oh. I just remember him telling me this, and it was really funny. Basically, basically that's what he told me. And he also said he told me when I was younger, he was like, heroin isn't fun. He went, heroin's not fun. Don't do it. He was like, it just makes you tired. It makes you waste time. Blah, blah, blah. Don't mess with needles. And that, I've never had an interest. I've never had an interest. He made it sound so completely unappealing. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. You know what? Sounds terrible. So yeah, like, I honestly do appreciate how upfront. So, like, I've told you guys this before. I've never actually done drugs. I haven't really had the opportunity. My mother offered to get high with me when I was 18, and I said no because I didn't want to get high with my mom. But, like, I just never have. Never have. Why do you say X'd out? I've gotten drunk. But a lot of people don't count that as drugs. I don't know. Meh. Anyway. So I know a little bit. What I do know is what I learned from my dad. Hi, Rusty. Hello. Alcohol is technically it has an effect. But yeah. I still love that my sister and I had the bet about, like, all right, no drugs. Whoever does drugs first has to pay the other $1,000. And then she fucking told me, by the way, Vivi, I can't pay you $1,000. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe this is how I find out. Wow. But yeah. Anyway, so the whole point that I have of that is I do have a lot of respect for recovering drug addicts, particularly because I don't know if this is still true. I know that this was more a thing, or at least my dad would talk about it, how some people have that once a drug addict, always a drug addict kind of attitude to people, where they're like, oh, if you were ever on drugs, even if 20 years have passed, they'll still treat you like, you know, you never gave it up or whatever. And I think that's... Nah, I don't think that's fair. I like the... People... You gotta give them a shot, you know? I don't know. I'm getting all preachy. I think it's just because I think about my dad. And how, you know, people were rough on him. So... But yeah. Depends on the person, preacher. Okay. Fair enough. Blah. Anyway. Wow. Interesting day today. Interesting day. True. Hi, Cube. I hope you're doing good. I saw your comics today. They're very funny. Or was it yesterday? I guess this is a new day for you. And hey, I can say be nice to people, but then again, you don't have to, like, make space for people in your life if you don't want to. Once again, I don't want to be preachy. Obviously... Make as much room in your life for people as you want to, okay? I am random anime girl. I'm not saying, like, you have to do anything. Alright? Yeah, they're good. They're good, Cube. I'm so happy seeing you draw more. It's nice. No! Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's very... What kind of advice can I actually give? Is there any definitive advice that I know that I can give people? I don't know. Well, even then, like, do research. I think the best thing to do with even makeup is do research. You don't have to buy expensive stuff. I did, but that was me. Should we wipe up or down? Well, see, because of, how do I put this? Because I have a meow meow, I was taught to wipe away from that. So, like, that's the advice that I was given, okay? That's the advice I was given, okay? Huh? I was told... Birdfoot, no! Oh, I suppose the other thing I can say is bidets are actually pretty fucking great. Like, not to be this person, I feel like bidets and air fryers are kind of... They have the same response from people, where once somebody has an air fryer or once somebody has a bidet, they won't stop talking about their air fryer or their bidet. Bidets are pretty great. They are actually, like... I didn't think that life would be that much better, but it's pretty fucking great. God, I need a bidet. Vivi, I'm not getting a bidet. Well, again, I can't preach to you. I can't preach to you. If you don't want one, you don't have to get one. Okay? I can't make you do anything. I am the purple-haired anime girl. All I can do is what I want to do. The most I can do is make you fuck off forever by banning you. That's all I can do. Hi, Red. Hi. And GM Heather, thank you for the follow. Hi. If your partner doesn't want one in their house, what would you do? That would be a really weird, like, in all honesty, that would be such a weird, like, deal breaker. Okay, so, I'm closing my eyes. I'm imagining it. And I've fallen in love with somebody. And we're together. And we get a house together. And we're going to build a life together. And then I'm like, oh, the bathroom doesn't have a bidet. Let's get a bidet. And then they go, no, Vivi. No. No bidet or it's over. Like, I refuse to have a bidet in my home. I think it would actually be cause for conversation.
Vivi, everyone.
Oh!
I bring tremendous news. My surgery was a success.
Yay!
I've been released from the hospital. I am already showing improvement.
Yay!
For the first time in practically my entire adult life, I'll be able to breathe normally and stream
that's
once
so good.
I've fully recovered. And with this new life, the first thing I'm doing is watching my favorite streamer. You've been a huge inspiration to many and countless other bonkies, and that's not gonna slow down anytime soon. Please take this small gift.
Thank you so much. That's amazing, though. Congratulations. Congratulations. Huh. Quasi, thank you. That's so incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Quasi, thank you. What? Thank you so much. Congratulations and thank you for spending such a momentous day, even slightly, with me. Thank you. Congratulations. And I'm really happy that you're doing better. Wow, enjoy breathing. Enjoy breathing. Enjoy breathing. Thank you so much. If you got a gift sub, make sure you say thank you. That's so many. That's so many. And we're over halfway. We're over halfway. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Aww. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Now aren't you glad you're glad to stay on with us and talk about water cannons on your bum? Yep. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so— oh, Phil! What the? Thank you. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, YC. Thank you. Thank you so much. The 5 at the end bothered me. It's all good. It's 5:20 now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I don't do a kiss for every sub. I'll just mwah for the individual. There you go. But thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That's huge. Thank you, Quasi. Thank you, YC. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Quasi. Thank you, Quasi times 50. But thank you, Phil, as well. Thank you, YC. And thank you, everybody. Yeah, we passed 420 a while ago. We did. Many day before. Thank you so much. Thank you. Aww. We were talking about bidets. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. I want to finish my thought. Which is, good night, Fortuna. Hi, Kiva Telecolor. If I was with somebody and I said I wanted a bidet and they said, no, Vivi, I refuse to have a bidet in my house, I would be like, okay, why is this a problem? You don't have to use it. Why can't it just be for me? And if they were like, no, I won't even have it in my home, like at all. Hi, Cage. I would be like, okay, you're taking a really hard stance on this. This is something that I want. Can you tell me the reasons why you don't want one? At which point I would expect reasons, like genuine reasons. And the thing is, like, if they were like, oh, I'm traumatized by bidets, or I hate bidets, or I lost my mom to a bidet, I'd be like, okay, time for therapy. Because what are you going to do if we go to somebody's house and they have a bidet? What are you going to do? Like, I'd be like, okay, this is this is going to be a time for therapy. And if they were like, no, I'm not going to therapy, I don't understand. Well, that's the thing. You don't have to build a connection thing for it. If it's a price thing, I'd be like, okay, I will save up for it. If it's a money thing, I would save up for it. I'd be like, okay, I will allot bidet costs. Okay. And if at the end of that, they were like, no, Vivi, my foot is down, I think that would actually be grounds to be like, what the fuck else are you going to put your foot down about during our, like, relationship? Like, this hypothetical that I'm thinking about, where this imaginary person is like, no, Vivi, no bidet. I'm like, what else are they gonna turn around and go, no, we can't have this, foot down, and if I say no, never, ever, 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 ever. Like, kind of, I don't think I'd like that too much. I would prefer, personally, in my ideal magical dream world where I get to build a Ken doll to come to life and it's my person, I would want somebody that I can always talk things out with. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's an insane thing to want. I think most people want that. I think most people want somebody that, even if they disagree about something, that they can try and talk it out and come to a mutual human understanding with one another, you know? You know? Like, that's, I don't know. Like, I haven't really been in that sort of situation before. I haven't been with somebody like who's very foot down, you know? Sounds like you're not willing to back down in the bidet either. Honestly, no. Because there's genuinely no great reason for me to not have one if it's not harmful, you know? Also, hi, Adro. Thank you for 19 months. Thank you. Thank you. That would be like, I don't know, wanting something, like somebody not wanting an air fryer in their house or something. Or just some piece of technology that is useful and harmless. You know, I also wouldn't back down on wanting a toilet with working water. So, I gotta say, if that makes me an uppity cunt, then I guess I'm an uppity cunt. I'm sorry, but I do actually have some wants in my life. And you get an outhouse with a hole in the ground. My mom literally lived like that for like years. Now she's demanding toilets, running water, a bidet. You want plumbing, right? I'm sorry to be so high maintenance. This girl wants running water in this economy. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If you genuinely believe that I don't deserve love because I like having a clean asshole, that's fine. Because your opinion does not affect my life at all. It's okay. You can sit there. You can sit there with your dirty ass. Oh my gosh. I'm being silly, by the way. I'm sure that you all know how to take care of yourselves. Okay? I'm sure. I believe. I'm sure. Okay? It's just those of you, if you know, if there's somebody out there, someone standing under the street light in a trench coat going grr. I hope Vivi never finds love. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, mysterious stranger. Oh my fucking god. Grr. Oh man. My gosh. Anyway. I'm talking to you, guy I made up in my head and then got mad about. Maybe I don't think this will work out. I don't think it will, no. Parataxic, you say too many off, like, how do I say this? Out of left field things. I don't know if I could really keep up with that in my day-to-day life. You know? I don't think so. I don't think that I'm interesting enough for you. I don't think that I can play along well enough. I hope you understand. Off the cuff. That's okay, Robin. That's fine. I actually do think that I am going to try and wrap up now because my computer is still being a piece of shit, which is bothering me. But I will say, this has been very silly, but I've enjoyed chatting with you all. Even though, to be honest, I didn't really have a lot to talk about. Oh, damn, I just got here. I'm sorry. Right now, it's doing encoding overloaded. Just over and over again. Can't believe Robin made Vivi end the stream. It's been 3 hours. It's been 3 hours. It's over. Ugh. Anyway. I do want to say thank you for hanging out. In all honesty, emotionally, I am a bit of a mess lately. Which I'm a bit conscious of, a bit self-conscious of. It has made me maybe not want to stream as much. I'm trying my best. Sometimes that makes me awkward as fuck. I apologize. Just try feeling that issue with food. I did! Aw, y'all got me. I'm glad. And I'm just happy when you guys pop in and you're doing well. But yeah, I'm happy that we could hang out and chit chat. It does make me glad. Thank you. Rabbit beef hello. I am hopeful that I should be able to pull myself together a bit more soon. It's just a matter of getting some stuff done. And then I don't know. Would you guys be mad if we had like, okay, it's not really, you know what? We will have a female. We will have a female for the road. Why not? We could have one female. Why not? Would you guys be mad if, not necessarily a depression arc, but just like, I don't know, if I had maybe like a bit of a time or a bit of a month or a bit of something where I just play hyperfixations and I don't worry about, a meh arc. What if we had a meh arc where I can just go low energy, basically a vacation. Don't do it for yourself, do it for me, McGarnagle. God, I hope that someday we have a chatter named McGarnagle. That'd be amazing. Go for it. I think a meh arc could be really good. I think a meh arc could be nice. Like Yozo playing Spyro. Yeah, where I just go like, okay, I'm playing this game. Maybe I'll talk. Maybe it'll be kind of blah. Whatever. All right. I am going to show one Homestar Runner, and then we're going to raid somebody. Okay? One Homestar Runner. Okay. Let me see what we should... I love that just... I'm getting one guide. Never is like, let's watch a Homestar Runner. I'm like, you know what? Let's watch a Homestar Runner. We'll watch one for the road. One for the road. I'm trying to think. What would be a good one? What's a good one? We've seen so many of these. Okay. The best kind of one guy. I'm gonna say autobiography. We're doing autobiography. Okay. There we go. All right, let me turn this up. Autobiography. This is so dumb. It's like, we can't end stream. It's time to watch one Homestar. Oh shit, it's muted. Okay, here we go. Viewers like you.
Very cool idea, since everyone likes you anyway. That's true.
That's true.
No one wants to read about a boring person like Strong Sad or anything like that. Dan from Pennsylvania. Wait a minute. I got something. No way. No misspellings. A good idea.
Made fun of Strong Sad.
Don't get me wrong, Dan. I mean, I want to make fun of you, but
you put together a solid email.
I'm gonna print this thing out and save it for posterity.
Maybe a little prosperity. I say that all the time. I say it all the time.
Well, Dan, you big dumb moron. I've actually already begun work on my memoirs. It's a new books on tape series called Words I probably said by Strong
Bad.
Let's take a listen. Red had the ball
At the top of the key.
And I was
like,
all like,
I'm open.
But somebody must have slipped
him some drugs or something.
before the game because he didn't see me. And he passed it to the Deke instead. And the Deke
slam
dunked
dunked it.
Oh, it was my greatest moment on the court. I was trying to high-five everyone
everybody.
inside, but there was a lot of commotion and excitement, and the Deke accidentally shoved me to the ground and called me a we'll skip on ahead here. And she was a very, very special lady. And she loved me so much and had skinny blonde hair and was always hanging out at the beach gazing at a photo of me. Too bad when she had to go to another planet for reasons too complex to elaborate on. I'll probably never see her again. And
neither will any of you.
That was a true part. Let's skip ahead again. But the cheat couldn't stop laughing, and I didn't know what the big deal was until I saw the piece of paper. I just about lost it.
Money.
Milk and cookies shot out of my nose.
$0 to $1 bill. Doesn't work on right side.
It was a great idea. And
it just might work.
And it did work. All right, that's enough. You heard enough of my secrets. So you got the picture. I mean, it's going to be great. People will listen to it when they go on road trips. Maybe play it on their Walkman when they go jogging in the park. I mean, I bet it'll make people want to run faster because of how good it is. Thing could double as one of those weight loss tapes. Okay. Take it away, the paper. Come on. Where's the Oh. Must have been a paper jam.
Reg had the ball at the top of the key. I don't know. I fucking love that. I love all of that so much. Oh my god.
Keep moving. Work off the weight.
I'm open.
This is a new beginning for the KOT.
Let's watch another.
Day for track and field.
You sound like a mom. You sound like a mom who's like, they're watching their kid on the playground being cute, and like she puts her arm like around the husband and goes, "Aw, let's have another." That's what you sound like when you say, "Let's watch another." No, we're gonna find someone to raid. We're gonna find someone to raid. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm gonna find... Boop. Wow, that's a lot of people playing Silent Hill F. That's a lot of people playing Scary Game by the guy who wrote Higurashi. Wow. Aw, Bidet Ray! That's a real popular female. Who wants to watch 50 more? I think I see somebody I could raid. I'm just double checking. And I think I'm right. Okay. She in a collab right now. But she's not usually on at this time. So I would like to send her some love. Because I haven't been able to talk to her in a minute. We're gonna raid Baby Pink. Baby Pink. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Baby Pink has beautiful voice and is very talented, and we did ASMR back in the day. She still do. But yes, I love you guys. Thank you for spending time with me, even though I was a total weirdo the whole time and I was lagging like crazy. It's all good. Alright, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Okay, 43. The 43 was pretty cute. Happy. I'm happy. Alright, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Okay. Wow, lagged so hard that the music stopped. Wow. Alright, see you guys later.